Dreading it already. Right.
Don't remind us.
Don't even think about it.
If we don't talk about it, maybe it won't happen.
Well, they said that it's probably going to be like kind of a less than stellar season.
I don't even want to say it.
It's expected to be a below average season in terms of the numbers, although, again, it only takes one. That tour of the Hurricane Hunter aircraft is free, by the way, so May 2nd, Lakefront Airport, you're going to want to check it out. I will be out there. All right, let's take a look at our weather. We were a little warmer today, still very pleasant. High of 80 degrees at Kenner, about normal for this time of year. And in fact, our morning low was about normal for this time of year at 61. I don't like to see this. Records are starting to get into the 90s, so we can get hot this time of year. I wouldn't describe today as hot by any means. Seasonal, and all locations were warmer than we were yesterday, but we kept the cloud cover around yesterday. Today, bright sunshine allowed for us to warm up, but another change in our upper pattern is coming. We've been watching an upper trough develop across the Pacific Northwest and starting to deepen across the Rockies. This is going to send a cold front our way by Friday, but it's also going to bring in kind of a surge of much cooler air across much of the nation. Powerful upper level low is going to be centered over more of the Great Lakes, northern tier states, and that is going to allow for some very chilly air to spread across most of the northern, central, southern, and eastern part of the nation. And the temperature outlook going forward is for us to likely, as we wrap up April, to see temperatures on the average below normal. Doesn't mean every single day will be, but it also looks like we're not going to see a surge of warmer air. We know that's coming. It'll eventually get here, but every day we can squeeze out with at least cooler or average temperatures is fine by me, because you know it's on the way. Beautiful day today. A lot of sunshine out over downtown. It was a pretty afternoon as well. And the humidity, I will say, even with that southerly wind, has been bearable. Dew points in the 50s is still pretty comfortable. Humidity only at 48%, with a current temperature of 77 degrees at the moment. Still some low 80s, but generally cooling into the upper 70s at the moment. Again, humidity not too bad. We've steadily seen the dew points on the rise, and that will continue to be the case as we head into tomorrow. But I would not even tomorrow call it a muggy feel. It'll definitely have more of a damp feel with those dew points in the lower 60s, but we're not talking summertime humidity by any means. That is surging back our way kind of for the next couple of days. By Friday, though, we will see a front move in, and that should bring in some drier air late Friday, but certainly on into Saturday. Now, if you were looking at the computer models over the last couple of days, this front was going to be a lot stronger with the intensity of the cooler air, as well as just how low these dew points, the humidity, would get. It's starting to back off a little bit, so we will get into the drier air, we'll get into milder air, but note the humidity kind of hangs just off of the coast, so it looks like maybe the driest air with this air mass will stay a little more to our north. Again, still getting comfortable. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, very pleasant and kind of that nice feel. However, as we head toward Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the more humid feel starts to come right back in. And again, even with a southerly wind, we still have relatively dry air offshore, so we're not yet into that more tropical air mass. We know that's coming, but thankfully it has not been the case over the last couple of days. We've been under sunny skies all day today. We're going to remain under mostly sunny to maybe partly cloudy skies during the day on Thursday. Then Friday, we're talking about our rain chance with an approaching cold front. Now, most of the models are in decent agreement. We're going to see this little cluster of storms move our way early Friday. This model has most of that staying down to the south with no rainfall here. I don't believe that's going to happen. Here's our high resolution model. As we head into early on Friday morning, here is that cluster of storms. It may be a stormy start to the day on Friday, and that has been the more model consensus, indicating a low-end threat for some severe storms, mainly gusty winds, perhaps even some small hail. I think more than anything, with that little round of rainfall coming in early Friday, it may be more of a street flooding issue. And again, even that is not going to be a widespread concern. So a lot of folks have things planned on Friday. It does look like it'll be wet, especially to start the day. The timing of the rain is still very much uncertain. Good news, though, is that it will clear out for the weekend. Again, not dropping our temperatures quite as much for this weekend, but still very nice, warming up, and some spotty rain chances return as we head into mid next week.